Hey everybody, I'd like to welcome you guys back to another video from Wade's Farm. It's March 31st and I'm really happy to be here today. It's Easter and I know a lot of you guys are celebrating with your families and stuff like that. I'd like to wish everybody a happy Easter. Welcome back to my videos from Wade's Farm. It's been a long time since I did a video. Spring is here and what I'm doing today basically is actually I started yesterday. So I got two pastures here, actually four pastures here, but one of them I use for growing pumpkins and one for gator. And these two right here, I decided to I was going to reseed them and really break up the ground really good this time and plant some really good grass seed. Get these two pastures really looking good. So I wanted to share that with you guys. This morning I was actually looking up some stuff online. And also too, I talked to a couple people the last couple of days. I guess I want to share with you guys my concerns. I think these two pastures right here, I wouldn't say that they were heavily weeded, but I would say the weeds are pretty good. And my concern is whether I should seed now in the spring or whether I should wait until September when I don't have to compete, where the grass seeds, if they take, don't have to compete with the growing weeds. So I spent a lot of money on grass seed and I don't want to waste that grass seed, and also too the fertilizer and the lime that I purchased. So what I'm thinking doing right now is I'm going to work early this spring, yesterday and today, and what I've been doing is breaking up the ground and getting most of the weeds out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray the ground with some weed killer too, and then I'm just going to wait till September comes and then seed in September. What I'm using today is my Harrow Rake, and it's behind my tractor right over here. I'll show you guys that in a minute. Also too, I have a rototiller that goes behind the tractor, but I'm not going to till this dirt up today because that'll actually just stimulate more leaves. So I mean more weeds. So I'm just going to break up the surface weeds right here, and I'll probably spray it with some weed killer, and then throughout the summer I'll just maintain it, come back in here with the Harrow Rake and dragging it and pulling the weeds out until I get to September. Then when September gets here, then I'll pull out my my rototiller, and then I'm going to break it up really good. Try to get in the ground about 4 to 6 inches, okay? And smooth it out with the Harrow Rake. Then I'm going to lay some lime down there. I'll probably actually lay the lime probably midsummer because they say it takes about 2 to 3 months for the lime to really get in the soil good, to sweeten up this soil. And then in September, then when I come back with the Harrow Rake, then I'll bust it up, okay, 4 or 6 inches down, and then I'll lay my grass seed down, and I should have a better chance, okay, of that grass seed taking, because by that time the weeds will have sort of gone down, and you know they're sort of setting up ready for fall, you know, so they're going away instead of actually, you know, being stimulated by the spring to grow. So I wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you guys like this video right here. If anybody has any suggestions, okay, what I should do, I'm open to your comments. But again, like I said, I'm just glad to be back here sharing another video with you guys on my farm, Wade's Farm. As you can see right here, I'm real proud of this place, and I try to do my best, okay, to manage it and keep it up looking good. So again, like I said, happy Easter to everybody, and let me go on and show you guys what I did yesterday, and so you can see what I actually started. And this pasture right here, I actually did it too, but I need to go over it one more time. So here I go. I'm going to show you guys what I did yesterday. Okay guys, so here we go again. I wanted to show you a little bit of what it looked like yesterday. So the rototiller, I'm sorry, the Harrow Rake, okay, as you can see, I can get basically in most of the center of the pasture, but as I get towards the corners, okay, it gets really tough. So I wanted to show you guys real close, okay, what it looked like yesterday for the most part, the whole pasture. So this is what it looks like yesterday, the whole pasture. So you can see there's a lot of weeds in there, and that's what it looked like yesterday. So yesterday I was out here, and I was on this pasture for probably an hour and a half with the Harrow Rake, and thank God it rained last night too, because it was actually pretty moist, the soil, but it rained again last night, so which was even better because it loosened everything up for me even more. So I was able to come back over this morning and really get to it good. I want to show you some of the weeds, okay, that came out of here. And there's still more weeds in there, but I think I'm good for right now as far as what I did and getting ready for September. There's a pile of weeds over here that actually, this all came out of these those long stringy grass weeds, okay, came out of the this pasture right here. So I pulled that out of there. But here's like I said, here's a close-up look. I'm so happy with the way the pasture looks right now. It's not going to have any horses in here. I'm not going to put anything in here. What I'm going to do basically is let this dry up, and once it dries up, I'm sure there's going to be some weeds that are going to come back up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray those weeds with a spray weed killer and kill all those weeds. And again, like I said, once I get done spraying over the summer and killing this weeds in this pasture, then I'll come back with the rototiller, and then I'm really going to bust it up, okay? Go like 6 inches in the ground and really tear it up, and then I'm going to plant my grass seed. But I keep overstating this or understating it. Also, too, like I said, I'm going to put some lime in here too to sweeten up this soil. And then, like I said, bust it up really good and get this pasture, you know, hopefully weed free, which sort of sounds like, you know, the impossible, but as weed free as possible as I can. So I wanted to show you guys what the pasture looks like right now after I hit it yesterday with the Harrow Rake. And there goes a tractor right there, and you can see the Harrow Rake on the back of the tractor. And I'll go over there and give you guys a closer look at what that looks like. So right now I am in this second pasture that I'm attempting to reseed. And yesterday I spent about an hour and some change. I didn't spend as much time in this pasture as the other pasture. The other pasture had a lot of more weeds, more so than this pasture. The pasture over there had that long stringy weed. This pasture just has a lot of small leaf weeds, and so I'm going to probably spend another hour in here. But this pasture should be a little bit easier to scrape all the weeds off the top with the Harrow Rake. So I'll walk over here so you guys can see what a Harrow Rake is, because I'm sure a lot of people don't even know what a Harrow Rake is. And to be honest with you, before I bought it and did my homework, I didn't even know what a Harrow Rake was. So they come in different sizes. This one right here is like about a 6x7 or something like that. And on the bottom of them, there's little spikes right there. And when you're dragging these spikes behind, they dig into the ground and they pull on anything that's probably within an inch or two below the surface. So that's the Harrow Rake right there. And it drags behind the tractor and does a really good job too. I actually used this when I built my riding arena and did all the scraping, surface scraping with this thing, and it did a great job as far as clearing all the weeds off, the top weeds off of the riding arena. So without further ado, I'm gonna get on the tractor and show you guys, okay, what I do with the Harrow Rake. stop and show you guys, talk about what exactly I'm doing. So, as I said, when you think about the Harrow Rake, it has those spikes that go deep into the ground, and what they do is they drag over the top of the surface of this area right here, the dirt, and there's roots within 1 to 2 inches down. As I'm dragging it, the weight of the Harrow Rake pushes into the ground and it pulls up those roots. So I'm not going to have you guys, watch me go in circles for, 20 minutes, okay? But I just wanted to go over. I'll just keep going in circles, and as I'm going in and I'm looking at the surface and I'm seeing what the Harrow Rake is doing, then I'll start going closer towards the center. And once I get in the middle, hopefully I'll have the what I'm looking for, okay, for most of the weeds off the top of this surface right here, and that'll be it. But I just wanted to share that with you guys, this pasture and that pasture. The reason why I'm actually doing this is because I want to get these pastures looking really nice and get some really good grass seed growing in here so the horses can graze on some sweet grass once in a while. There is no grass in the pasture with the horses because they walk over top of it and they beat it down. Also too, another thing that I've done is I've purchased grass seed, okay, that is good for horses walking on top of it, and what they call heavy traffic grass seed. And that's the type of grass seed you need when you have horses that, walk on top of it and eat it, because if you just have regular grass seed, that horse is going to eat it all, and on top of that, when they walk on top of it, it's just going to kill it. So again, I just want to share that with you guys, and let you know exactly the reason why I'm going in circles. Okay, so I hope everybody has a great Easter again, and I'm planning on doing keeping the content, the videos up. We're getting ready to start our sorting season next month, and we should be doing some horse stuff. So look out for those videos right there. Appreciate you guys, and on to the next video.